Radical.
Welcome to Flea Market Stories, documenting one man's journey into the world of flea marketing. If I don't do this now, I'll really never get around to it. One thing I left out that was very, very concerning to me from, I think, the week before. I can't remember what day it was, Saturday or Sunday. And something I got to watch out for is, well, somebody was playing GTA 5. And I thought, okay, they probably went down to the beach and they're doing that little animation. You can't see anything, but you can hear something. You know, one lady of the night doing something to you in the car, right? You all know what I'm talking about. Okay, so I'm thinking, okay, I got to get up here and I got to come around because somebody left it on that. They were playing it and they left it on that. But then I forgot, uh-oh, there's something a little worse. There's the Gentleman's Club. And about 3 or 4 minutes go by and I start hearing some noises and some sounds. And a couple of the customers, thankfully, no little ones, actually were like, oh, what? And yeah, I quickly went around. I think I turned the console off. I just turned it off and everything. So I got to be really, really careful about that. And what a douchebag to actually do that in a public place, you know? Yeah, it's terrible. So you got to watch these people that are playing those games. Right now, I actually usually run Watch Dogs instead of GTA to the lack of adult content. So this Sunday, I didn't sell an Xbox 360. I'll go into that. I'll make that the last thing I talk about. This was not a good sales day. Not a good sales day. I made about maybe 45, 50 bucks, all things considered, and I actually had to do a comic flip to make a little bit extra on that. So I went over to the right. This is towards the end of the day, and I got some comics. Maybe some Daredevil books I picked up. I forget, not a whole lot, but I added into some Spider-Man books I had the week before. Now I tried to make this package and upsell it, but I was like, I can really probably only get about maybe 25 for all this in the box. That guy was very annoying because he had an engine he was trying to sell. So he kept revving this V8 engine. And it was incredibly loud, incredibly obnoxious. And I wanted to just buy some comics. I had 8 comics. And he charged me $10 for the 8 comics. So it's, you know, a little more than $1 a book. Not the best deal. Not the best deal. Before that, somebody I had go there, and I pay $8 for like his flipping index, where you can index through all the DC and Marvel heroes, and a Phonics 12-part Spider-Man series, which I sold for $5. Actually, an added sale to this guy that I sold some comics to 25 for. So all things considered, like at the end of the day, I made maybe 45, 50 bucks. That's just not good enough. It is not good enough. And it wasn't anything on my end because I had everything looking good. The weather was good. There was a lot of people there. Just a bad day. I had a surprise sale, and I came back from 20 on 2 items. One was unpriced. It was Lego Ninjago DVD Series 1. I forgot to... I'd probably price that at maybe 10. I'm not sure. My series, usually I do 10. But there was this one family that got Punked. Ashton Kutcher, the Punk series, sealed for 10 and that. And I said, because you're getting both, 15 bucks. I was just happy to sell a freaking DVD. I was really happy to sell a DVD, 2 DVDs at that. The big game sale was, that's only one game this day, I believe. Might have been 2. But I sold Call of Duty World at War on 360 for 20 bucks. So this weekend, that's the 3rd or 4th game I sold for 20 bucks. So I was testing the market to see if I could sell Xbox 360 games for 20 bucks, which is a little bit high on the used, but I think because you really can't go to GameStop and get them anymore, I think there's potential there. I might actually try out maybe demoing Red Dead Redemption and Xbox One, showing that they're backwards compatible. And some of these games that were bought, whether it be Red Dead Redemption or the other one, Black Ops, they were backward compatible, which is, driving up 360 sales a little bit. There's more here I could mention, but I want to go to the sad part of the day and why Black Ops 3 is unlucky for me. almost had a sixth or seventh Xbox 360 console sold to, again, Hispanic families. Almost had it sold. The game they chose was Black Ops 3. That was the game they chose to go along with their system. And I had to explain to Hispanics that didn't have great English that they needed the internet to play that game. You need the internet to play Black Ops 3, the campaign. Well, there's no campaign. They left the campaign out. So to just play it, it's a multiplayer online only game, which is not a good sell for a 360. I think it still works, but it's just bad luck because I couldn't demo the game. I showed them it worked. You get the main screen with the guy with the guns. But it seemed like they got a little bit confused and they walked away. I would have had it sold, man. If I probably wouldn't have put that unlucky game out there, they would have chosen another game. I would have demoed it. Everything would have been hunky and dory. I would have got my $140, and that would have been a much better sales day.